Hi everyone, how are you? Today I have a new toy to review and open and just to see how it works. Is it good? Is it worth the money I paid for it? We will see. Just let me turn this thing here and point it downwards. There you go. So that's the camera I'm using, DJI Pocket 2. And that's the thing. So it's S1200 or 1200 1x200 watt AC Smart G2 charger. That's how it looks. Okay. That's very sexy how it goes out. Look at this. Like electric power. It's very funny. I opened it already and I struggled, and then I just find out that you just keep it up and then it goes under its own weight and gravity, and then it's easiest, best way how to open it. That's it. Inside you have this thing here, which says warning, risk of fire, all that stuff. When you see the cable this size with the 3 prongs, that means it's extra grounded. That means it requires more power, and they want to make sure that you don't get zapped. There you go. So that's the charger itself. I did open it already, but I didn't open this. This is first time. I like to open this. So it's a brand new. How does it look? It has a USB. I don't know why they put micro USB instead of USB-C or USB 3.1. New one. You have charger for the cell phone. You have this switching stuff, IC3 and IC5. I mean IC5 and IC3, or IC3 I should. IC3, IC5, sorry. And the 2 cell to 6 cell balance input. And you have this thing here, which is very nice. So it's not when you plug it or unplug it, you don't have to just press it here, and it's much more elegant solution. I'm gonna put this guy here into the power supply here. Oops, there you go. And I'm gonna move it here because power supply, as you can see, it's pretty short. Yeah. It's very short. So I'm gonna put it here, then I'm gonna plug it. Oh yeah, I didn't show maybe the bottom of it. It says 5 volts, 2 amps, 1 to 35 volts, and 15 amp maximum. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna flip this here. Short sound of the fan, and no battery detected. There you go. It's not too heavy and it's elegant. It has nice rubber straps here, strips, whatever, so it doesn't move anywhere. For that person, I'm gonna not open brand new. I already opened it, but that's how it looks like, the generation 2. G2 means second generation. Generation 2 LiPo battery, smart technology with IC2, right? Okay, I'm gonna open this, remove all this stuff. That's how it comes with. Soft bed, and that's how it looks like. So that's in this case 30C 11.1, 3C the battery. I already bought another one, and I did remove this. Requires Spektrum Smart charger tag. I just wanted to show you how it looks. And of course there's a data cable from here connected to this chip inside, and that chip transfers all the information with this middle contact here and communicates with the charger. So in order to plug this, you see IC2 to IC3 or 5, IC3, you need this guy here, which is this one. You need this guy here. So 320 adapter, IC3 battery to IC2 device, 6-inch SPMX CA 320 adapter, and it looks like this. So IC3 to IC2, because every battery is female, this is male. So the small contact inside goes into that female contact there. Data is connected, and that's the balance port. There is no balance port. This battery, which is the older version, so these two, just put B and A and B. That's the second month in the 2020 second year, just for my documentation. And this is the one I bought last year, Ajuyak, that means a third month. It's March 2021. This one has the same thing, like this one, that data transfer, but this one has a balance lead. That's extra a little bit, but actually it's good because you can charge this battery on the normal charger with the balance port. Like this one here doesn't have to be smart one, but this one you don't have that option, so you have to charge it with a smart. So let's see what's gonna happen when we plug it here. So it's really snug, I like that. See? Initiating smart charging. And it goes. It's already charging. And it's charging with the 0.8 because charger recognized the chip, which has 850 milliamps, and it charges 1C. If you go with this navigate, you can navigate and you can see the voltage of each cell. Of course it's going to be balance charging, and then you see the internal resistance. Kids are upstairs having fun. Yeah, that's it. If you press this and hold it, you can still go to battery history and check, and then you can see that there is a battery cycle 0, battery temperature is 89 or Fahrenheit or 32 Celsius. Oops. That's it. And you can change the current. And in this case, you can go up to from 0.1 up to 4.2. What we're gonna just get out of this, we're gonna one more time, and then we're gonna see what else you can see here. Not much that we already saw. Charge time 32 minutes, 58%. What is nice stuff? Not now, battery history. We saw that. You cannot go into the system, so you have basically to stop charging. If you stop the charging and then press and hold this, you can go back to smart system settings, and then you can go. I already changed it. It was medium, low, high. I like medium. You can change the volume. You can change this if you wanna just one time or all the time. Completion tone, language, auto charge is on. You can even go with auto charge off if you want. And there is a self-test. You can do the self-test, I guess. Yeah. Oh, battery present. Oh, check failed. Okay, okay, so you need to do the battery, the check without the battery. And system info tells you what's the version and other data. Okay, go back. Smart battery settings. Auto storage, that's interesting stuff. So you can go up to 240 hours. It's 10 times 24 hours, right? Or you can turn it completely off, which is nice idea always. It's meant to see. It was on 72 hours, but I actually like, if I forget, I like 12 hours. 72 hours was by default, but I like 12 hours. So auto storage. So if you don't use it for 12 hours and if it's disconnected, the battery inside the chip actually should tell the battery to discharge itself to the predetermined voltage, which is storage voltage 3.9. You can go down to 3.7 or 3.9. And I like to change this one because the charge voltage is usually 4.2, but I like to keep it on 4.1 just to, because I noticed when you put 4.1, then it charges up to 90% battery, and this is also good to promote the life of the battery. See, so faulty log, if you had any problems, overcharge, discharge, over temperature, that should be shown here. So let's try just a little bit higher voltage, the amperage, like 1.5 amp. And then you go to start. Start. And I like this charger, you know, because it's completely silent. It kicks in about every half an hour, depending on the, of course, of the charging current. If it's too high, it's gonna be more frequent, more often. But as you can hear, there's nothing, no sound coming from this charger, which is perfect, right? And I had the charger, I have it still, like a normal charger, not smart charger, from other company. And even if you choose like a 0.1, just 100 milliamps, it's still gonna kick, and it's so annoying. This one, no, this one works very, very good. And of course, charging is gonna be... Okay, kids, can you lower down, please? Volume, thank you. They're having too much fun there. See, 395. Just for the demonstration purposes, we're gonna go back and we're gonna stop the charge, right? I already stopped it. And now we're gonna go and do another task. This time we're gonna do the discharge, or maybe, yeah, let's do discharge. Let's see, discharge. Task, start. Discharge. Now it's discharging. See? Now the fan kicks in. It's not too noisy, but it kicks in because it's discharging with a only 0.2. Let's see what's the maximum discharge current. Current 0.2. Can we go higher? Like a 1.5? Okay, yeah, it's 1.3 amp. So with this rate, shows you discharge capacity 1.3. It should take about 23 minutes to discharge it to 3.9. Or we can just stop, press once. See how it lowers down the volume of the fan, and it already stopped discharging the battery. I like this because it's very silent. It goes gradually, it goes very, very nice. Very, very sexy. Now we're gonna try storage. I'm gonna put it to storage. Start. Storage charging. Charge rate. I'm confused now. What is cycle? Charge temperature at 34 Celsius or 93 Fahrenheit. Charge cycles. Battery temperature at 35 Celsius. Okay. Doesn't show you internal resistance when it's discharging. But it's basically discharging now because it's 63%. Zero 05, 03, 04 discharge rate to the storage thing. Capacity charged. Because I know I put 3.9. Oh, it is 3.9. Okay. Storage done. Okay, that's it. So it doesn't make any sound, right? But when the battery is charged, I read in the manuals they should be the green, and it shows you that everything is done. Let's try now different thing. Let's try do this. Unplug normal smart charger. Well, this one is gonna work the same, right? So basically you can plug it here, and of course it's gonna be recognized. Let's see how it's gonna be charged. It says 1330C. Insert balance lead. What? You still need to insert balance lead. See? When you insert balance lead, then it's gonna charge. See, even if you have that data, it's not gonna start charging unless you insert balance lead. I didn't know that. That's a good. Ooh, 3.2. Yeah, because it's a. That's funny. Let's see what's going on inside the cells. 3.79, 3.79, 380. Oh, look at that. The big difference. 13.5 milliohm, I guess. Mega ohm is a big one. Milli should be 7.7 and 13.5. So the second cell is having a less resistance than first one and third one. Doesn't show up in the voltage that much of a difference. That's okay, I didn't have that before. 12 minutes charging. 3.3. That's pretty much, because that's a 1300, 3.3, it's like 2.5 times. Actually, why not try this? Start, and then when it starts charging, we're gonna go and pump the current to see what's the highest. 6.5. Let's see what's gonna happen. 6.5. This one can be charged. Maximum charge rate 3.9, 3C. See? And I'm charging with a 6.5. So I'm kind of charging it too fast. But I did it manually. It did choose 3.2 because 3.9 is the maximum. Let's see, 11 minutes. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's gonna affect everything. So internal resistance changed. 11 minutes. But its capacity is charging really good. I don't want to do that because I don't want to wreck the battery. So I'm just gonna stop. The funny thing, you have to put balance lead if you have the balance lead. That's a thing I didn't know about. What about charging the batteries you don't have the smart thing? Then of course it's gonna be easier if you just plug it there and nothing happens because you need to. It's not even recognized because it doesn't have data cable. But if you put the balance lead, you can check the battery. 3.9. Charging. Yeah, it's gonna charge to the last options because it doesn't communicate with the chip. So we're gonna put the current down. So that's a 1200, so we can charge it with the 500 at least. And it's charging. Okay, not bad. It's not bad. So you can charge the normal batteries with balance lead up to 6 cells. You can charge this with balance lead, and of course you can charge the Smart G2 batteries without balance lead. This thing is adapter IC2 battery JST RCY device. And that's this thing here. What is that important? Doesn't have data lead in the middle, but it can work really nice because if you have a JST battery, that's a female and that's a male, and if you plug it like this, basically you have adapter which you can charge on this guy, but you still need this adapter then, which is funny, and then you can plug it here, right? You can plug it here and it's gonna be working. No, because it doesn't have data, but you can put this guy here and then it's gonna be charged. Of course, not automatically. Oh, this one has only 2 cells. Good. And it works. 2 cells, current 0.5. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with that. Press and hold, press start, and it should charge now. Yeah, it is charging. Charging at the rate 0.5, just the normal battery with the JST, right adapter, and again, right adapter to hook it up to the smart charger. And you still have advantage of showing each cell and even, whoops, something is wrong with this. Look at that. It doesn't have any. Yeah, it has. It's charging, but this, it didn't work. Something wrong with this, but that's okay. Let's try it one more time. Start. It's charging. Okay, now it's gonna measure. Maybe it needs a couple of minutes to measure internal resistance. Yeah, now it works. It is the same. Maybe they're so ideal, but it worked this time. So anyway, 3.9, that should be okay. Good. Just to show how it works. The good thing about this guy here, which I want to show, I bought before, XBC 100 Smart Checker. Even if you don't have a charger, but you would like to program this guy here, you can do it. I'm gonna take this because it does already have a adapter. See, it's gonna work like this, and it's gonna show you all the P5C, 2 times recharged only. Doesn't show the Celsius, only in Fahrenheit. Maybe it needs to be. If you press and hold, then you can go up. I already did, and do the storage programming without having to go to or turn it off, of course. without going to the charger. 12, good. Go down. I already did change. I didn't, so I'm gonna change this to 4.1 because I want to charge up to 90% only, and then go back. Right, go down. Exceptional record, nothing. Go back, and then you have it. Okay. Unplug it, plug it, and then when you check, it should show the different program data. See, it was 4.9, now it's 4.1, and I'm gonna change the current because it's the last current I had it into 3.2 for this particular. Go back, and when you go back, I think you need to go back in order to be stored, right? And then when you check, it should be the same data. You just reprogrammed it. See, 4.1 was 4.2, and the charging current was 6 something, 6.5, whatever. Now it's 3.2. Okay, there you go. There you go. So it's very handy. I like it a lot. So the price at the end, it's not very nice, but it is what it is. In order to have a good, that's the battery, 35 bucks Canadian, and that's the adapter, and that's the charger itself. It's not too bad because it's pretty good charger. I like it, and I like this option too. So there you go, and it's done. That's it. I think it's pretty nice. I like it, especially because it's very smart, because it does turn off unnecessary sound if it's like a low current. Why would you have something which is so noisy? And you don't have to plug it, unplug it like that. It's so easy to do it with the switch. There you go. So, did I have to buy this charger? Definitely no. I have charger, I have so many batteries like this, and I don't need these adapters and stuff. But it's pretty handy, especially this one, because you can leave this plugged inside your new device or new model, and have this sticking out, and you can always use all the batteries. Of course, without all the necessary data, if you want to see what was the flight rotation in the helicopter especially. And talking about helicopters, that's the main reason I bought this thing, because when you purchase a new Fusion 180, a smart blade, Horizon Hobby, a blade actually, the helicopter, because it has this connection, I wanted to have that information, and then I had to switch to these guys here. And that's the reason, just to buy new batteries and new technology and to try it out. I think it's pretty good, and I think it's worth the money, especially if you didn't buy anything before. Now you can step in and purchase the really good generation 2 stuff. So that's the difference between first and the second generation. So no more balance leads, which is good because it's easy. In case if you want to use this with the chip technology, you can put 1, 2, 3 batteries, 6 cells, which gives you about 70 volts. And you can put it in your electric bike or the electric scooter. And then when you plug it, you just plug these leads, 1, 2, 3 leads, and you purchase another one with 2 exits, like I think it's S1400. And then with this one, and you can charge all 3 batteries eventually without taking care about the balance leads, just relying on the chip technology. inside and communication between chip battery and chip charger. And you might get one chip here installed with the injection or not with this COVID thing. We might be all chipped through our food without even our knowledge, without knowing that we are chipped. Maybe that's not so bad stuff. Maybe it is. Time is gonna tell. But anyway, I said it's not gonna be too long, but actually it's very long. I cannot believe it's that long. It's a half an hour. Come on. But you know what? You can always skip. But if I add it, I hate to add it, because when you add it movie, you always lose something. But if you wanna, like, I'm gonna put like this and that, like that portion. But if you really love stuff, you're gonna stay and find out all the necessary information. If not, then you're gonna stick with the classic and no information, no chip, no data. Okay, bis next smile. That was in German. Vidimo se kasnije, do idući put. Till next time in English. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.